Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His grace, and we are still given the blessing of healthy and salawat and greeting. We always pray to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Dear ladies and gentlemen, chairman and management of the Asian Education Symposium. Dear ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. I'm Hervina from Pakuan University, Bogor, West Java. Please allow me to present our article entitled The Improvement of the Teacher Work's Productivity by Means and Emotional Intelligence and Self-Efficacy. This article was compiled by Hervina, Risa Muslima, and Yuyun Elizabeth Patras. Introduction. Thus play an important role and occupy a strategic position where they directly and indirectly bear responsibility for successful education. Teachers are not only to educate, to teach, and to train, but also to guarantee the successful education. The teacher is the component that has the greatest influence and the achievement of quality educational process and outcome. Teachers' work productivity is very important in achieving educational goals aimed at the production high quality and graduated. This is important as the teacher high productivity entails teachers' ability and enthusiasm for the works where they always develop their potential to make the students always eager to learn. A teacher believes in his or her potential to plan and determine appropriate action to complete tasks, overcome obstacles, and achieve optimal learning in order to achieve better goals is a form of self-efficacy enjoyed by a teacher which is too possible to increase productivity in the workplace. Introduction theory that Hardy in Edisutrisno. Work productivity according is a mental attitude that encourages on to always look for improvement of what already exists. And according to Daniel, 1995, emotional intelligence is a person's ability to manage his emotional life with intelligence and to maintain to appropriateness of emotion and experience through the skill of self-awareness, self-control, self-motivation, empathy, and social skill. Then Bandura in Baron Brain explained that self-efficacy is a person belief in his ability or competence to perform a task, achieve a goal, or overcome an obstacle. The teacher believe in his ability in the field of the teaching greatly affect student achievement and the quality of education. The result of a preliminary survey that fact the teacher work productivity still need to be improved. There are 44% of the teacher who have problems in using facility and infrastructure. There are 61% of the teacher who have problem with impunctuality, causing ineffective process and teaching and learning activity, etc. There are 40% of the teacher who have problems with responsibility and self-confidence. Then teacher for productivity. Based on the expert opinions, it can be summarized that labor productivity refers to the to all individual activity that occur in the work environment in order to achieve result output with feedback, which in turn support determination to arise where on always strive to improve quality of life through consistent work in the effective and efficient way to achieve goals. The indicator of work productivity consists of Output dimension, achievement of work target, and achievement of work quality. There is input dimension, self-development, time utilization of facilities and infrastructure, and utilization of the technology. Emotional intelligence. The emotional intelligence is individual capacity of controlling and managing emotion, self-awareness, recognizing other people's emotion, empathy, so as to create emotional relationship within the environment and solving problems in the right way to cope with work demands. There's indicator of emotional intelligence include self-control, self-awareness, then recognizing others people emotion, fostering social relationship, and solving problem in the right way. Self-efficacy. Efficacy refers to individual confidence in their ability to complete a job, where the dimension indicator consists of a magnitude, a generality, strengths, experience, and optimistic. Method. This study applies a survey methodology with correlation technique and C-term analysis, which is the kind of research that draws a sample from a population and uses a questionnaire as the main data collection tools, with a correlation approach to obtain information about the correlation between emotional intelligence and self-efficacy, along with work productivity of the teachers in SDN Parungkuda District Sukabumi Regency, and 160 population and 140 samples. And then method, the independence variable emotional intelligence SX1 and self-efficacy SX2, where as the dependent variable is the work productivity SY. To obtain research data, a questionnaire measuring instrument questionnaire was used. The questionnaire design was aimed the teacher respondent at SDN Parungkuda sub-district, Sukabumi district, which was also the unit of analysis in this study. The result revealed that the average score of teacher work productivity was 86.55, while emotional intelligence is 88.50, and the average self-efficacy score is 94.77. This calculation was made on hypothesis testing using t-test that obtained V-count of 99.74 and F-table of 3.93. DK numerator equal 2, and DK denominator equal 111, 100, and equal 0.05, where accordingly the value of V-count is greater than V-table. And the conclusion, there is a positive and significant correlation between emotional intelligence and teacher work productivity. Emotional intelligence variable contributes 47% to teacher's work productivity variable. Therefore, the increase of teacher work productivity may be influenced by emotional intelligence. And then there is a positive and significant correlation between self-efficacy and teachers' work productivity. Self-efficacy variable contribute 72% to the teachers' work productivity variable. Therefore, the increase of teachers' work productivity may be influenced by self-efficacy. And there is a positive and significant correlation between emotional intelligence and self-efficacy simultaneously, with the teacher self-efficacy simultaneously contribute to the work productivity of teachers by 41.7% of the variable of the teacher work productivity, the variable of emotional intelligence and work productivity. Recent contribution, this study aims to describe the increase in teacher work productivity through emotional intelligence and self-efficacy. Through this research, it is hoped that teacher as educator are the main components in the education or learning process, where they are assigned to transform a number of knowledge and skill, as well as shape the attitude of students who are really expected to develop their knowledge and skill independently, and teacher are also expected to can play a role in determining the success of organizational goals and the quality of educational, because teachers deal directly with students when they can provide guidance to products to expected graduates, because the core of the educational activity includes the teaching and learning process, where the teacher's role is central. Okay, thank you for your extension. That is can say hopefully useful, and sorry, forgive me for all our shortcomings and limitation. Thank you to the leadership and management of IAS, and thank you to all attendees. May we are always to bless with God, health, and the protection of Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.